What's up, EDC family? I'm back doing the Pisces April 2019 tarot reading. So Pisces, I do a little brief meditation while I'm shuffling the deck. And what I see for you in April, um, was crystal blue waters, like maybe on an island or a beach, because there was like warm white sands and beautiful green palm trees blowing, gently in the wind. I feel vacation. So someone is maybe if you're going on vacation or you need to kind of give yourself a vacation. I, in my mind, I kept hearing things going swimmingly. As corny as that is, things are going swimmingly. um Coasting, but not in a bad way. I don't feel like you're coasting through life or anything. It's more like there's this divine touch to whatever it is that you're doing, and you're getting along, even when things may not feel like they're doing going the best. You're moving along. So whatever it is that you're getting through, I feel like that at the end of the tunnel is a relaxation that is well deserved. I also heard self-worth. So that could be that special little touch in whatever it is that you're doing that picks things up to the point where you are able to reward yourself with a vacation. If not literally you being on an island somewhere, then you being in a place where you can relax and really feel good about your environment and be at peace and tranquil. Like, I mean, the whole enchilada, the warm sun, on my skin, the beautiful breeze, the crystal clear water waves, gently coming in and out, touching your feet, you feeling that cool water, hearing the waves wash up, all of that. It was like it came to mind. So I'm wishing the best for you. I definitely wish that for you. So will it for yourself. Let's go ahead and pull your goddess guidance for April 2019. April 2019 for Pisces, goddess guidance for April 2019. Leap of faith. Leap of faith. Take those leaps of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action, is what the card says. Yeah. Take a risk, put your heart's true desire into action. You're worth it. You are absolutely worth it. You know what it is that you want out of life, and I don't feel like it's any small thing. I don't feel like it's any small feat. I think you are aware of the mountain which you are climbing, or you are aware of how high the cliff is from which you are about to jump. Fully aware of it, but knowing that you're worth it, knowing that you can have it all, and going forward without abandon. I think that's what will actually get you to that place of just feeling good about yourself. That'll get you to that paradise. We have the Three of Wands, so things washing up to shore for you. Washing up to shore. You seeing things happen for you. Seeing it come along, seeing it, feeling it, knowing that it's there, that it's happening for you. Taking that knowing and just going for it. That's the energy of your April 2019. So let's get this tarot involved. Hermit, Ace of Staffs, Nine of Staffs. All right. Look at you on this journey. I feel like it's a journey of self-discovery, a journey of really finding out who you are and what you have in you. You have that Nine of Coins in the same position that Gemini just got it. And I definitely shuffle. you're on this journey, and I feel like you are finally really looking to yourself um, for guidance, looking at your own energy, paying attention to how you feel. Wow. And that gets you somewhere. Whereas before, you may have been kind of more so going through the motions or following the steps of the process. It's like now you're awake and you're aware of how you feel, and you allow that energy to guide you to where you're wanting to go. I feel it's a successful way of doing things. It's a better way of doing things. You value yourself, and not only are you valuing yourself, you're building up something for yourself. You're doing for yourself. For some people, I feel like you are realizing that you may have put a relationship before what it was that you're trying to do with your life. And I think you realize how that may have caused you a bit of conflict. Like maybe you were giving too much of your energy to the relationship and not enough energy to yourself. So, see, it's funny like that. When you give that energy to yourself, the way you would commit to loving someone else, you're pretty much guaranteed success because you're betting everything you have on something that you have absolute full control over. That's definitely going to bring you a return. But when you bet so much of what you have on someone else, an energy that is not under your control, you oftentimes find yourself overexerting yourself. You find yourself giving too much of yourself and not having enough to tend to what it is that you need. So for some Pisces, it's like you are really understanding that you prioritize the situation or relationship much more than you should have, rather than prioritizing yourself and how you felt going through this journey. But I think now it's to the point where you are focusing more on yourself and just getting yourself right, getting your money straight, making sure that you have I wanted her to say job security, but I strongly don't believe in that. But taking myself out of the reading, I want to say that you are just, devoting yourself to making sure that you have job security. For some, that's more so like making sure that you have that you're at your best, that you're performing at your best in your workplace. For others, it's making sure that you show up as your best self in your own business or in your own career. There's definitely an end being put to you giving so much of yourself in relationships. And that's not just limited to, a romantic relationship. All relationships count. I think you're starting to show up more for yourself. You don't necessarily need people to kind of pat you on the back or to kind of support you there because, truth is, with the energy that I'm feeling, you were the one that were doing the leading the way anyway. I see all of these staffs in this, in this spread. You were the one who was doing the leading. You were the one that was doing the heavy lifting. You were the one who was giving more of yourself, especially emotionally, giving the time, giving the attention, giving the love, giving the care, giving the nurturing to your own detriment because you were giving it to a source outside of yourself. I feel like that retrograde that just ended caused you to take a look at what not caring for yourself did for you. I think you really got a chance to see the opportunities that you may have quote unquote missed out on, because I don't feel like anything that you missed was particularly for you at that time. I think it was just showing you what you can have when you focus on yourself. So don't feel like something happened and you missed out, because I'm definitely feeling that feeling for some people, that you feel like you missed out on something. You didn't miss out. It was just the universe showing you what you can have. And although at the time you feel like it's something that you should have already had, you were not spiritually in the place yet to align with it. A lot of that, being out of alignment with that thing that you wanted, that thing that you care so much about, that thing that you feel like you missed out on. A big part of you not being in alignment with it is, I feel, putting others in a place where they were over prioritized, ahead of yourself. So it's like now you're bringing it back all in and realizing that you have to go out into the world betting on yourself more so than anybody, knowing that as long as you are in the control room, or as long as you are at the wheel, the ship's going to be okay, that you're going to get to where you wanting to go. You may have even had somebody like who you would consider like a mentor, or it could be a pastor, it could be a coach, it could be a teacher, somebody who you really trust and who you value their experience and their opinion. You value the knowledge that they have as a result of having gone through it themselves. This isn't someone who's telling you something that they haven't been through. So it's not just, useless opinions. It's somebody who's been where you've been before and they've learned from it. So I feel like they are speaking life into you. Like maybe you had somebody tell you, okay, it's time to, really take care of yourself because you're giving so much to other people that you don't have anything to give to yourself. Or someone on your job who may have had like a talk with you about that, or someone um, in your church, or someone in a group that you like, if you are in a sorority or something, like a big sister or a big brother coming to tell you, come to drop a little game on you about what's going on, and kind of helping you set your perspective straight, get those priorities straight, because you were definitely giving more of yourself to a situation that was not reciprocating. You were not getting paid back on your investment. Take that literally or figuratively. You weren't getting paid back on your investment. But I feel like you're ready to go out and show your best self. I see the energy here of the world of you presenting yourself in a whole new way, on a wider scale, in front of a broader audience, showing up in the fullness of who you are, because you realize that now it's time for you. It's time for you. It's time for you. It's time for you to care for yourself. It's time to be there for yourself. It's time to go after what it is that you want. And you'll realize that once you clear your focus of any and everything else other than the state of how you are feeling here in April, you start moving so much faster. You see things moving so much faster, to the point of it being like you don't even have to go swimming out to what it is that you want. It's coming into you. It's just washing up ashore to what you want. That's that water I was feeling on my feet, that crystal clear blue water, the cool water I'm feeling rushing up on my feet when I was telling you I was meditating while I was shuffling. That's everything coming to you, that coolness, that sense of being refreshed and being rejuvenated, and relaxation and rest, and feeling like you can finally just exhale. Somebody's been so tense, so tight. You can finally just exhale when you see things coming and moving toward you. This is happening as a result of you really caring for yourself. And you can still be there for other people, but really, how much can you be there for somebody if you don't have anything to give to yourself? The fact that you are turning all of your energy inward and betting 100% on yourself, that's making sure that you have something to actually give to everyone else around you. That's the best thing you can do for humanity, is take care of yourself. So you're ending this cycle where things are just kind of rocky or iffy, where you know what you have to give, but you'll never know what somebody else has to give, because you never really 100% know anybody else but yourself. And it's enough of a journey to try to find who you are. Like it's quite a journey. It's a very extensive journey to find out the fullness of who you are and the fullness of your own capabilities. I feel like in April, that's where you are focusing your energy, just really betting on yourself. That's that leap of faith here, where it says take a risk. It's like a gamble, but you're betting on yourself. So that's the best bet. That's the safest bet. It's also going to yield you the highest returns. Betting on your best player, betting on your star player, who is yourself. You have people watching, Pisces. You set an example for people. So this is not something that you just should do for yourself. If you want to give as much as you give, because don't be mistaken, I'm not saying that it's bad that you are so nurturing and that you care for people the way you care for people, and that you love with the greatest love. That's not a bad thing. But to actually show other people how to do that for themselves, that's amazing. So to set the example of being the greatest love of all, that's amazing. Leo energy is here. I don't know if you have Leo in you, if your Leo placements are stepping to the forefront, which is causing you to focus your energy more so inward. or if you are involved with the Leo, or that may have been the person who was kind of telling you to bet on yourself, but Leo energy is here. You got this, Pisces. You got it. You just have to bet on yourself in April. Every chance you get, any chance you get to bet on yourself, take it. Bet on yourself. You can work with other people to achieve what it is that you want to achieve, and make sure it's your plan. Make sure it's things are moving according to what you want. Don't give anyone else any power to control what it is that you want. Just stay aware and focused on what it is that you want, that end goal, and every step along the way, make sure that you are okay with it. Run it past your higher self. So people feel like they need to go talk to their boss, or they need to go talk to their advisor, or they need to go talk to someone else. And I definitely value their opinion, and you will too in April with the cards that you just got. But make sure that you feel good about it. Trust in your energy, and I feel like things are going to work out for you, Pisces. So thank you for watching. Great reading. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.